Lucifer is busy a-poking a damn soul with his pitchfork when that hell, also known as Utah, elevator door opens. And Lou stops what he's doing, turns around, and it's yours truly, Milton, handsome bald guy, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to tell parables. And when Dad has something for me to do, I go to hell. Oh, quite a few angry brunettes have told me to do that too. But Lou says, "What the hell are you doing here?" And I say, "You didn't think Dad was gonna let that Trump thing slide, did you?" And the devil drops the pitchfork and he says, "You wouldn't dare." And I roll over to the thermostat there in by Utah, also known as hell. And I turn it up 10 degrees as the devil cusses me out. Oh, it's Dad doesn't like Trump. He swears that he thinks he's him. But it wasn't as bad as when Lou put that cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Hussein. Yeah, Dad had me turn the heat up 50 degrees then. Yes, I am John Milton Brady. This is my sugar check. Apparently it takes a lot of blood sugar to grow a whole new body, new pair of eyes. And I take my blood sugar in the morning and night, and while I'm doing that, I might as well multitask. I do my morning sugar check parable usually from the night before, at least lately. And at night I try to do my Tommy parable with my sugar check. Hope to get some laminating done today. But yeah, eyes used to be what you can see of the change that's going on with me. I'm feeling the veins, the arteries, the muscles. Particularly painful with the muscles. A lot lately. But what you can see is the eyes. And yeah, if you want to, you can just focus on what affects you and me and the rest of America's lifelines, because that you can document. Doesn't matter what I say about anything. It comes down to you picking up that phone, trying to call me, 424-229-4140. Check-in, post in 5, takes us 5 minutes. That's why the big 5's there. To make a video, whoever's in the room there with you, all of our phones make videos. I've got a free phone California Lifeline phone. Makes a video, takes a photo. Oh, it's the 213-675-2138 number. I don't have it on all the time, but it does have a call log. And this phone here, 424-229-4140, making this video, it for sure has a call log. I make videos of it every 6 months. I'm going to try to. About a month and a half ago, made a video of every call to and from this phone in the past couple of years. And no, not 193 check in a decade of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the even news. We the people must be the even news. It is really the censorship, because you can't tell me what you believe. Can't ask what I mean by Jesus is immaculate house. Cities, communities really to be built to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Oh, not just those places you go to on Sunday. Cities, communities, really. It doesn't matter. It's about you not being able to tell me what you believe, because they placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked. For real, I'm nothing I've made up. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. That's religious censorship. From the outside with 9/11, and then from the inside with the cowardly Hussein and politically correct. So this is why I've had this image for a while. It's part of the genetic wounds, that thing right here. It's part of the change. The son of a carpenter, they're doing a little spiral staircase work on the DNA stuff. Brown-eyed DNA being replaced with blue-eyed DNA. And yeah, I had those things in 2014. Lost 80 pounds in 1 month. So if you're wondering what, it put me in the hospital. Good Samaritan for 70 plus days, a convalescent hospital from hell for a year and a half after that. That's what that is. This is your family's hijacked lifelines. Ask and answer that question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've been asking for 93 checks for it a decade now. And I haven't gotten one of them. I have my answer. You get yours. Because I guarantee you, whether it's because you're a Christian, and yes, they just did that Muslim placing. Oh, they don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim, guys. No. Whatever the reason that your phone's not allowed to work, business reasons, you're not the big name in the business, you live in the wrong neighborhood, the wrong city, whatever that reason is, it's not going to be news when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you get that. It's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a decade for a 93 check and not getting one. 168. So make that video. Be the reporter. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, is not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. It's money out of your pocket every day. When you can't reach a graphic artist who can drive folks into your business with the imagery I design. And yeah, you're calling up all those customers to get that boring thing, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. That's money out of your pocket. So be the reporter, make that video. Because 10 years ago, was it? 9? Whenever they were having that election, if you were calling up folks to say, hey, there's something crazy going on. They're trying to place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. If you were doing that and you got a whole lot of boring things, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, yeah, that's how they did it. Now they got the buffoon Russian guy in there. Oh, I think they all... Oh, he's comic relief after the Hussein placing. I think they're all placed there from Saudi Arabia. Whatever you think, make a video fact. They are worried enough about altering your, about your hijack lifeline to alter blue-eye DNA, brown-eye DNA, fighting it out with the vocal cord. They're worried enough about that to alter phone records covered up, and I say often, it's my phone record, I'm making a video of it. You called during the past 2.5 years. You got that? You got censorship instead of me, and you don't even show up on that call record, that call log. You don't know when else. Once again, it would be just as newsworthy. Me asking for a 9-3 check for a decade and not getting one, as your family. Being in a burning building because someone's sending a message to this political party and this particular part of the state, the city, the country. You're not the big name in your business, and who knows why they would do that, but who cares? It's not supposed to happen. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines and post it. We the people must be the supporters. Call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye, and tell them everything is fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and them not covering it. And that's news in itself, because it's easily documented. I tell all cops, make videos of the police station's phones, all firemen of the fire station's phone, all military soldiers of the military bases phones worldwide, and each other's phones. See, the phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Then come tell me about that, whatever you got, in person. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil has just me in all of this imagery. Put someone besides me in the American flag there. Some more 9-3 check imagery you can find at daffodilia.blogspot.com and christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. These aren't going to be in the big 5 folders. Look around, you're going to find something you like. You can prop a big 5 up on your desk at work, and anybody asks, you hand them. It's a 4x6 photo of that, what I showed you. They also come 2 to a 4x6 print, 4 to a 4x6 print as well. That's got the contact on there. My address, my number. Anyone who has a contact, they know, well, try to call them. Make a video of it. Your phone's hijacked, you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work, so document America's hijacked lifelines. Now it's getting up to 14 minutes, so I better show you those eyes. Make those videos, post those videos, and point out it's more than just bad taste. Placing a man who didn't grow up in America, he grew up in Africa, then moved on to Hawaii, then on to Harvard, and then to be placed in the highest office in the world. Once again, you can't reach voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com, and you can't reach me to tell me who I should vote for, what I should vote for. That is our democracy being hijacked from the inside out. Yes, the politically correct Hussein. The news media not doing their jobs. We the people must do their jobs for them. Make that video, post that video, and yeah, there's what the eyes look like. Slowly but surely changing. Make that video, post that video, have those files on hand to hand out. Oh, you don't even have to laminate them. You know what photos look like. You don't have to cut off the green part. Whatever you want to do, just so you got a file to show folks. You want to know why you're talking to someone else in your business? You want to know why we're not the big name in our business? Here's why. And you hold up the 5, you show them the number, and try to call me. And you explain to them that boring thing. The phone ring, error message, busy signal. It is not going to be boring if we need to fire and replace paramedics. And it's money out of our pocket. It's the reason Gates and Microsoft is way too big, way too arrogant. Broke a couple of my computers with those Windows updates. Explain to them that's your Gates livelihood. That's how they placed Hussein in our White House, and tell her to make a video of his hijack lifeline. Tell everyone at his church, where he works, where he lives, tell them to make the video of their hijack lifelines as well. Especially in front of reporters and senators and mayors and governors and all that kind of thing. Now, I'm not going to get through all of these, but let me show you those eyes so I can get on with a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I've been having trouble getting to sleep. The pain in the muscles is a lot. So I slept into like 11 o'clock once I did get to sleep. Now you can see the darker brown part there, darker than that even, was what the eyes looked like most of my life up until 1996. And then they started changing. Oh, the vision was incredibly much better. Much better. I still, I have taken a couple of eye tests since then, and it's still the same prescription, very thick prescription I had from, back in college. That's the eye from about 9 years ago, and before that, you can see just a little bit of brown right there. A little bit of blue right there peeking through, and it's a little more here 4 years later when this was taken, 5 years later, somewhere in there. And I'm going to show you what's going on with them now. The outer brown circle, the older, smaller, browner eyes, or the outer circle of them is disappeared, and the bigger, bluer circles are growing in through and around. Medical research being passed by. My doctors can't talk about the eyes. I've brought it up many times. That browner part at the center can look more whitish, like the outer part of the browner part. Can look more raised at times as the process goes on. And it can look browner or whiter. It depends on what's going on in the day, I guess. You know what's going on with that, come see me in person. You first make a video of your hijack lifeline, because I don't know what you might, maybe you think it's this, maybe you think it's that, maybe. As a doctor, you might think that, as a nurse. But there's something you can see that doesn't matter. You know what's going on with the eyes. It's your phone being hijacked. 424-229-4140. Come tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all of this imagery. Me and the LA skyline and the flowers and my eyes and the American flag. And tear down that Great Wall of Evil that has just me and all of my imagery. And let's get started building that better world. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Well, if you got a good 9-3 check, give me a nice flag. perhaps a video of a flag in the sunset or sunrise. Oh, be sure you bring it along so I can do some 9/3 shake imagery. And yeah, bring your favorite flowers. I'll turn them into forever flowers and never have to water them again. And you, all of you attractive blonde and near blonde girls, let me make you look cool. With my imagery, let me define graphic art with your beauty. But you gotta see me in person. Look for the handsome bald guy in a wheelchair. Man, gold here. And sometimes wearing a hat and glasses when I'm outside. Oh, to be able to do anything without my glasses is it's something, because at times back in the day, if I misplaced my glasses at night, I'd be literally feeling my way around to try and find them. Alright, a couple more and it's way too long. I gotta keep this like under 15 minutes for sure. It's just I hear a lot of attractive blonde and near blonde girls on college campuses. They like to just put the earbuds in the ear, cover up the ear with the hair, and then just listen away as that boring professor drones on and on and on. And I like to give them something new every once in a while. Come let me define graphic art with you beauty girls. Remember, check and post in 5. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. And come tell me about that perfect place to build Jesus' Immaculate House. Yeah, you don't have to call it Jesus' Immaculate House. It's an opportunity house for all kinds of folks from all kinds of backgrounds, all kinds of good businessmen, all of that, to build a better world. You don't have to call it Jesus' Immaculate House, but I just put that part in because you know there will be a test at the end.